In an ironic twist, Texas governor and staunch small government conservative Greg Abbott signed a bill allowing big government to overrule the wishes of local communities. Local government. So here's Texas big government saying, little government, no. We don't respect that. Do the wishes of the state. Now, why would he do that? What's the issue here? Well, it comes down to natural gas drilling, hydraulic fracturing. Now, this is from Think Progress. On Monday, Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed legislation that prohibits cities across Texas from banning hydraulic fracturing from their home turf. And what was a major agenda item for Texas lawmakers this session, towns like Denton, Texas, which of course has been fighting against hydraulic fracturing in their area by passing a local ban on fracking companies. Hey, you can't do that here. That's our backyard. Well, now Texas Governor Greg Abbott says, oh, well, the hell you can't. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do big government when it comes to your local community. We don't give a damn what you think. We want that energy. We want that natural gas. We want to drill, baby, drill in your backyard, and we don't give a crap what you think. That's exactly what happened. The law will take immediate effect as it passed both chambers by more than a 2/3 margin. Now, odds are, if you look at who's funding these Texas lawmakers, these legislatures, it's of course going to be the oil and gas industry. Communities will now only be able to impose ordinances that regulate above ground activity related to oil and gas operations, such as things relating to traffic, noise, lights, or, quote, reasonable setback requirements, which dictate how far drilling must be away from buildings. So now they have to allow rigs into their backyard, but they can still say, well, instead of having it 15 feet away, we're going to mandate that you have it 20 feet away. As long as it's reasonable setback requirements. Reasonable to whom? Odds are they're going to favor those oil and gas companies. Now, according to Think Progress, the law is meant to ensure that these local surface regulations are commercially reasonable and do not effectively prohibit oil and gas operations. And Governor Greg Abbott, upon signing this, says that this does a profound job of helping protect private property rights here in the state of Texas, ensuring those who own their property will not have the heavy hand of local regulation deprive them of their rights. How hilarious is this? Talking about private property rights when the city of Denton and many cities across Texas are saying, no, these oil and gas companies are trying to violate our private property rights by drilling in our backyard, and we don't want it. And we're signing a ban, and now it's hilarious. He's signing this bill and saying, we're just protecting your private property rights. No, dude, you're protecting the private property rights of oil and gas companies, not the people. This is Greg Abbott saying, yeah, we don't care about little people. You people, we don't care about you. The only people we care about are corporations, corporate persons. That's all we give a damn about. We don't give a damn about your democracy, you little serfs. You you follow our rules. You lay down and you do what you're told. And if that poisons your water, we don't give a damn. This is what this is. This is what this is. The local government doesn't want it, but here comes big nanny state Greg Abbott. And they're saying, no, you're going to do what we tell you. And that we're going to get rich off it, and you're going to get your water poisoned. That's essentially what's going to happen. So, I mean, look, Greg Abbott and other Republicans that support this, Any Democrats too, try to claim that they're small government, try to claim that they're conservative. They're not conservative at all. They're corporatists. They're corporate whores. And all they're doing is that they're undermining democracy, the will of the people, so that they can make an extra buck. It is sick. It is disgusting. But it is what our government is up to. And yet, most of the time, we're mostly corrupt on the federal level. But on the states, unless you live in a Republican state, unless you live in the state of Texas, democracy still doesn't exist. But you have to remember that these so-called conservatives, who aren't conservative at all, they're now taking aim at the states. And there are 31 governorships and 29 state legislators that are under Republican rule. And they're eroding democracy at the local level, just like what Greg Abbott is doing. If you think the Republican Party is actually the conservative party, you are dead wrong. And if you think they respect democracy, you are absolutely mental. They don't respect democracy, and they don't respect your rights.